new day and we have a new batch of plasterboards which are going into the stables. So these are 2 meter height instead of 2.5, which is way easier to work with. So what we're gonna do is me and Roger are gonna focus on just putting up the lower bits for now, basically up to here, and then I'll do the top bits myself later on, because I guess I won't be needing any help with those. Those will be much easier than working with these big ones. So that's the plan. Cue the time lapse of us moving in 30 pieces of plasterboard. So we are gonna start over here. That means cutting a piece like this and then an opening for the electricity, and then we are gonna work our way around this way. So yeah, let's go. Let's go see what Anna's doing. She hijacked Roger to do some work on gardening, I guess. Cleaning up a bit. Cutting up some branches. Look at the fields. Amazing condition on the fields. Not ours though. Okay. Back to plasterboarding. So that's gonna be it for day 1 of plasterboarding. We have errands to do, so we are gonna have to continue tomorrow. One little tiny mistake, not a big deal, but I measured from the wrong side, or I cut from the wrong side. No problem. Yeah, that's it. Slowly getting there. Just missing those pieces. And we need to go get the insulation as well. Okay. So today we are in Bolzano, which is in the South Tyrol. And this used to be Austria, but is now part of Italy. We are here doing errands. We have had a meeting with our electrician to order things for our electricity, the buttons and all the connections, etc. It's a much more Germanic architecture in this part of Italy, and it's more familiar to Austria and Germany, etc. Doesn't feel like Italy, and also they speak German here. So you have your whole city of Bolzano, but you decide to build your house top of that mountain instead.
Ma perché noi siamo veloci con la testa.
So we went up the mountains, not the nicest weather unfortunately, and the lake is a bit empty. Tony's not enjoying it at all. Tony! So we actually went to Zurich today, this morning, and I didn't film anything, and now we're heading back. I just wanted to show you guys the view. So yeah, let's get back to driving. So once again, I managed to take this dodgy train through a tunnel. There was a lot of queue on the normal way, so I decided to take a detour, and that was obviously this one, which is horrible experience.
Okay, Roger. Thank you for the visit here in Italy. Now I'm going home to my wife. But I have the winter clothes on. It's 20 degrees.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
Ciao.
It has been on my side a real adventure.
In a few days we have been running errands, and earlier today we dropped off Roger at the airport, and I'm gonna continue with the plasterboards. So I'm running into a small problem. The floor is uneven, it's leaning towards this way, which is causing the gap to be greater and greater down there. And if I want to put the plasterboards level to the floor, I'm gonna have a gap up here. So basically I want a gap on this to be perfect, or as perfect as it gets. And then I'm gonna have to deal with the bottom piece, I'm guessing up here as well, later on, because I'm gonna use these ones on the edges anyway, so I can just put these ones straight against the floor and get the gap perfect anyway later on with some plaster. But yeah, that's what you're dealing with, trying to put perfectly rectangular plasterboards in an old house where nothing is really straight. So today Anna is working on the walls. The electrician is here and he's doing more cabling because we decided to do a KNX or a Connex system, which basically means we're gonna have to need these ones as well, which is a bit of extra work. And I'm working on the Plasterboards. These ones, just attach that and I'm gonna continue. Even more cables going in. So I don't know how many thousands of meters of cables we have here, but it's a lot. Working hard or hardly working? So Anna is mostly enjoying the music, checking emails. Dogs are doing a horrible job digging. Hey! Hey! Nej! Yeah, that's not ideal. You can dig, but not here. So it's another day, and today we are not gonna do any work on the plasterboards because I injured my hand a couple of weeks ago and it's not really healing up while I'm working with the plasterboards. So today we are gonna start mounting the kitchen cabinets, the larger ones that's gonna go on the wall over here, because we are in the process of moving out from the apartment, and instead of moving things into boxes and then moving it twice, we are going to start putting it into the kitchen directly. So cue the time lapse of us building this, probably on top of that, and then mounting it in the kitchen. So I'm a bit tired and I forgot to add the length of the feet, and I put this one up. So this one is a bit too low. I have to remove it and do it all again. So if I do this quickly, move this up about 8-9 centimeters, Anna won't notice because she's out walking, and if she noticed, I will have to fill in those holes and then paint it, even though it will never be visible. So I'm gonna get going and then tell her later or let her know through the video.
Later that same evening.
So it's late in the same evening. I'm back at the house. I've changed. I had a word with IKEA regarding the quality of the cabinets, and it's part of their environmental program. So basically what they're doing is they've changed production. I don't know. The wood seems a bit softer than it used to be. You get a lot less of the nails for the back piece, which is at the moment not sufficient. I think there were 12 of them in the package. It's not enough. I've got this one decent now, and I put about 40 nails in the back piece for the rigidity. This one is just horrible. It's it's not working. So basically, if you ever buy these cabinets from IKEA, ask them for 3-4 more bags of these nails. That should be enough. So yeah, at the moment I'd say I think IKEA needs to have a quality check again. I know there were some issues 20 years ago, but I've done 12 kitchens from IKEA in the past 10 years, and they've all been super high quality, and I've been very happy with them for what you're paying. But these two, not okay. Okay, so I've assembled the cabinets, and now I'm going to install them on this wall here. So yeah, we're slowly getting there. So I was going to use or reuse this cabinet from an old kitchen that we used to have, and I just remembered that I modified this cabinet to fit the other kitchen, so it's not the same depth as these ones are. So I'm gonna go and get one of these, a new one, and then continue afterwards. So I'm back from IKEA, and that's the result of the new cabinet. I'm just going to take some measurements here to make sure that the dishwasher fits, and then we are going to take total measurements, which should be 2 meters exactly, and then send that to the marmorista for the marble, and then the countertop should be ready in a couple of weeks. So I forgot the order of the pieces. This is gonna be the oven and induction, and that was the dishwasher. So what I'm gonna do now is cut a hole for the electricity in this one, and that should be it for the cabinets. And then I'm gonna mount the doors and the fronts, etc. Okay, as soon as the cabinets are in, what's Anna doing?
Placing the glasses.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I were doing some measurements here, and I'm gonna make an opening for the electricity, and Jimmy is
Waiting for the rain to pass.
yeah. Weather turned horrible a couple of minutes ago, and it's raining. Dogs are not enjoying the weather. Jimmy is upstairs overlooking whatever he's looking at. Anna's out in the rain decorating like a crazy person, and I'm trying to build, so it's going great, right Jimmy? Hey! So, weather is amazing again, and what I'm doing is I'm transferring the old mechanism for the front for the dishwasher to the new front. That's the same one as this. So just take some measurements and I'm gonna transfer it and then install it. The most satisfying bit with mounting a kitchen is removing the plastic. We're gonna do now, which is probably way too early to remove, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so that's it for the kitchen. We need to order one more of these. That's gonna go here because we thought we didn't need one over there. As for this one, IKEA need to do a quality control because the wood they're using is very soft for these taller ones, and there weren't enough nails, etc. So they were horrible to build. I'm pretty pleased with these ones. Usually I'm very happy with IKEA's kitchens, but this has been a bit so-so. Anyway, we're gonna end it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao!